Hey guys, this is me, Jet Fox, welcome back to a video, and as you can see, I'm back inside the shed, and that's because I'm thinking I'm gonna do, or build the other shelf, and yeah, so if you haven't seen the last video, we built for this shelf, and looks pretty good. I mounted a 4x4 going down at the 4, but it's not. Like, it's not screwed down at the 4, but it's just sitting on the 4. Because I hate bejoining the new 4. Even though the 4 is kind of a beat up, which I'm sure you guys recall, with several videos up back. And I'm talking like 2020, 2021. We put a hardwood four inside the shed. I'm not sure why, because it's a shed, and why would you have a hardwood 4 in here? Well, it's just because I'm just trying to look different stuff to do around here and just not be bored. So that's kind of the main reason why that we put the 4 in. But so you guys, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and make this other shelf now. And also, guys, if you guys haven't but notice, I've switched over at my old GoPro, which is my Hero 7, and because my other GoPro, which is my Hero 12, well, that camera's been giving me nothing but problems. You know, like, it's been shutting off like at 98% battery because it is low on battery, which makes no sense. So I decided to go back at my old camera, the Hero 7, and kind of give that camera a try and see how that does. So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get set up here, and we'll make this other shelf. So, guys, before we get started, I just want to show you guys something that I got from the Lowe's yesterday, and this has been a dream that I've always wanted. And this is a whole drill bit set, and as you can see, it's got the several Phillips bits. There's the square bit, star, the 5/6 the teenths, and yeah, basically anything that you need. But this has been something that I've always wanted for a while. I mean, I do got, some bits in there, but I mean, it's not much. So I'm very happy with this. So I'm gonna crack over it now, and I'm gonna try it out. So alright, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Hi guys, so I just unboxed the new drill bit set. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Look at that. That's awesome. This was a dream come true. But alright, guys, so that's enough mess around because I'm wasting so much time. It's 6:19, but alright, guys, so I got my height, and that's gonna be the 4 feet from the 4 up, because I measured the trash can, and it's measured at showing the 40 inches, but I'm gonna go a little bit more. So I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it 4 feet. So all right. So now let's see. What's this? The 2x4 I measured, showing 41. All right. All right. So I'm gonna get a 2x4. I'll cut at 41, and we'll go from there. Yeah, it's a nice to use up all these these extra scraps that I got like around the shed and stuff. It's nice to use them all up, get rid of them. Yeah, it's kind of tough with one person at the moment, but I think I'm going to start my screw, make it a lot easier. That's right there. And of course I got a dead battery. Of course. That's probably about it then. Just probably got it level. Kind of level that off a little bit. Showing several right there. Sweet deal. I'm gonna try to put a toenail in there. That's nice and solid. Nice and solid. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night now because it is 6:51 and yeah, it's getting a little late, and I really don't want to be ripping a sheet of plywood now because I'm sure the neighbors are not gonna like us. So I'm just gonna wait until another day to whip down the sheet and I think it looks pretty good, minus this one the board that's on the side because you can kind of see it's not lined up with this one. That's because that back one there, it's too short a little bit. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the board off and I'll have to put a longer one in there, and then that should solve the issue. So but other than that, it looks pretty good. You kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like now. And then yeah, maybe one day in the future, maybe I'll build on these shelves. You know, I'll get rid of all this stuff up here, and I'll just build on the shelves and just make this whole wall here storage, which would be good. So so guys, so it's gonna do it with this one, I guess. There's not very much else to refilm because for this the weekend, me and my parents are gonna go up at the campground and just kind of see what the conditions are out there and just see what it looks like. So, alright guys, well, so it's gonna do with this one here. So probably in the next video, I'll rip down that sheet of plywood. Well, actually the first. But then I'll do is I'll put a new 2x4 on the back, so that way this beside the board that lines up with this one, and then I'll whip down a whole sheet of plywood, and that'll be that. So alright guys, well that's good. So let's go do with this one here, and thanks for watching, guys. Like always, excuse me. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.